Welcome. Today we are exploring beneath the representation of the same Deleuze's molecular abstraction and the architecture of the virtual. We will delve into how these philosophical frameworks reshape our understanding of reality. To begin, we must define the core quest, the search for sufficient reason. Determination is the process of uncovering causes and inherent attributes. It acts as the source of generation and the ground of cognition. Sufficient reason serves as the ultimate justification for why anything exists at all. Capturing this reason is the very definition of true determination. How do we conceptualize this search? There are two distinct paths. Molar abstraction, typical of modern science, relies on axiomatic theorems to identify molar reasons. Conversely, molecular abstraction defines postmodern thought. It targets problematic conceptualization, allowing us to enter and map the architecture of the virtual. Molar abstraction, however, hits a wall. It functions by forcing a predetermined form onto matter from the outside. It simplifies the richness of reality just to invent convenient rules. Ultimately, this representation of the same is inadequate for describing the true, fluid complexity of our existence. As Gilles Deleuze famously stated, modern thought was born with the discovery of the forces squirming beneath the representation of the same. Our task is to cross this horizon, move beyond molar simplifications, and extract the real differentiators hidden in the virtual. So, what is the anatomy of a virtual idea? It is a multiplicity composed of three dimensions: differential elements, the ratios between them, and the singularities they produce. Treating an idea as this kind of sufficient reason allows us to see how complexity is actually structured. To understand how this operates, we must extract the differentiator. This is the immediate force governing an idea. It circulates like a blank space or a pulse of desire within an assemblage, forcing impersonal singularities to resonate and, ultimately, produce actual events. This brings us to the abstract machine, which functions in two chambers. The first is matter, the source of generation. The second is pure function, the ground of cognition where unconscious desire governs the operation. Molecular abstraction is the key that unlocks our ability to express both this matter and its functional core. This process initiates a dual differentiation. From the central differentiator, the pure function triggers two flows, one toward qualities and species, and another toward extension and organic parts. This is how the abstract, virtual potential is actualized into the reality we recognize. We must also redefine the body through intensive difference. A body is not defined by its physical shape, but by its capacity for effect, both to affect and be affected. Whether biological, mnemonic, or physical, a body is determined by the list of actualized capacities it can perform. This matrix synthesizes our shift in perspective. While molar abstraction invents laws and demarcates boundaries, molecular abstraction discovers pure functions, captures lines of flight, and probes the margins. It moves from inventing generalities to capturing the specific, productive power of singularities. Repetition, in this light, is not a cycle of the same. It is a transgression. It reveals singularities that defy structural laws. History is not governed by rigid frameworks, but by the constant, transformative repetition of difference. In conclusion, molecular abstraction offers a monumental advancement in thought. By recognizing the complementarity of force and ground, we move past the limitations of external form. We finally possess a rigorous method to determine the essence of a body by delving deep into the virtual world.